Abbi and Andie, this one took a little bit of work, especially after the first quarter. Coach was just talking about how you guys calmed down and defensively adjusted. What were some of those adjustments and what worked after that first quarter?
So this whole practice, this whole week, we were told let them drive, don't let them drive, let them shoot. And number one definitely got hot, and so that was a big adjustment that we had to make, and just knowing who was the shooters and who to get out on, and that helped us in the end.
What about?
Not letting them get second chance points, that helped us a lot.
Yeah, because they had, I think, 5 shots on their first possession, and then I looked at the stats at halftime. You guys were kind of dominating on the glass, and sometimes kids your age forget that getting the defensive rebounds is part of defense. You have to kind of finish the possession. Abbi Boyce was big in that, but you guys kind of scrapped, and it was a little bit of everybody kicking in there. The one girl I asked Coach about that caught my attention was Kaya. You guys are all used to playing with each other, used to this situation. What did she do to kind of give you a spark that maybe doesn't show up on a stat sheet?
She just always fights. Like, that's something, effort doesn't ever show up on stats, but she's always willing to get on the ball, get on the ground, get the ball, get those hard rebounds, and she never stopped fighting, and it showed every single minute of the game.
Which kind of applied to you too, Abbi. I looked down at in the third quarter, I don't think you'd scored a point, and then all of a sudden you had a steal, you had a basket, you had an assist, you kicked it in. Statistically, you were playing well before that, but you guys talk about this all the time. You guys don't care about the stats, you care about the final result. This game seems to be a perfect example of that tonight.
Yeah, I knew that just like other people are getting hot, now the defenders are focusing more on them, which opens the lane up for me more. And I know that once I start getting hot, then it gets my shooters back open, and then they're making the threes. So.
Especially coming off the first playoff game, having to work, having to grind tonight, how much does that help you now knowing because you're going to have to play maybe one of your best games of the season against South Lake Carroll?
Yeah, Crowley will play a lot like South Lake Carroll. I think they'll be better on the outside with shooters, but aggressive aspect, they're probably the same, so Crowley definitely prepared us for the game on Tuesday.
And Abbi, this looked a lot like a team that wasn't ready for their season to end tonight.
No, I'm glad it wasn't us.
I'm talking about you guys. You guys looked like a team that wasn't you. The fight you had to show in the second half, that looked like a team that wants to keep playing together.
Yeah, we're definitely not done, and I know that we can accomplish a lot more just because how many weapons that we bring to the game, and this team just gives it all, their all every game, especially now. So